ready. I know you were sitting over there, so you heard all that. So Coach Q referenced a few conversations you guys had in the course of the season. What's your recollections of those conversations, how they went, sort of how they kind of improved to this point?
Well, I'm very self-aware, and so when we have these conversations, I sit down and reflect on my actions and how things have been going, and I try and take in everything that he's saying, and I just go off of that and continue to work.
What do you think you improved most then as a result of those at the start of the season?
Getting in the gym, working on getting in better shape, coming in and just working on moves with my coaches, everything.
As you dropped 15 today, how would you evaluate your performance in today's game?
I think I played well. This is what coach expects from me every game. So now that he knows that it's there, I have to continue to keep playing like that and get better.
Des, tonight's game was kind of like a coming out for you tonight. Who do you credit for most of your success so far?
Everybody. My coaches for coming in, working with me. My teammates for getting me the ball. Everybody, the bench, giving us energy. Everybody is a big part of my playing today.
Brittany, you cracked me up without even a question. You've someone spoken a lot about players adjusting to Division I ball, being in shape, realizing the competition. Obviously, you've had a front row seat for 11 games plus preseason of Desiree's development. You heard what Coach was saying. What's your perspective about where she was, what she needed to do to get better, and where she is now?
She's coming into her own now. So it's good to see her, scoring the ball and playing defense, moving her feet, doing the things that maybe she wasn't necessarily doing in the beginning of the season. But that happened. She's getting accustomed to D1 basketball. She's getting accustomed to our style of basketball. It's just a lot of things as a freshman to take in, and then you have academics on top of that. So we all understand, just not her, every freshman or any new person on this team to come into a program and start to get used to the chemistry. And I commend her. I commend all of our freshmen because it's not easy at all. And she's doing a great job. So she just got to keep it up, and so do the rest of the team.
Brittany, you're one of the leaders on this team, obviously. We see you all the time telling people what to do, to how to adjust. With Desiree here, we all know her potential. What have you been telling her throughout the preseason, throughout the beginning of the season, to keep her head up since she's a freshman coming into D1 ball?
Just that, honestly. Just don't get too hard on yourself. She's more so with the post, but when I can get my hands on her just to talk to her for a quick second, or if I see she's down about something, I just try and go over there, just give her some type of word of encouragement. And you kind of learn personalities, and sometimes you just gotta leave people alone and let them figure it out on themselves. But everybody's is there for everybody, and I know for Des, we just try to make sure we stay on her, just keep working hard, keep pushing, and you end up having a 15-point game. So we just, whatever we're doing is working. We're just gonna keep doing it.
Brittany, the trip to Florida, obviously a little bit of a bitter taste in your mouths. What are you, hoping to see against Old Dominion and A&M before you guys head into ACC play?
We're looking to play some really good basketball teams down there. Old Dominion has a really tough team, and we've played at Texas A&M before, and they've gotten better just like we have. So just going down there, we're just looking for a tough basketball game, a well-schemed game, and just a lot of pressure, a lot of pressing, and a lot of scoring.
And between you and Alexis, you guys are the leading backcourt in the country. What is it about you two that you think kind of makes you both work together so well and so dynamic in the nation right now?
Well, I think it's really hard when you have a point guard with the scoring mentality that Lex has. And then in me, you just have a very freakishly athletic guard who can play at the one, and then you put Lex at the two. So you never get a break. You think, oh, she's off the ball. She's going to go score. I have the ball. Somebody's going to get found being open and knocking on a shot. So it just really worked for us where you have two powerhouse guards kind of playing off of each other in an unselfish way, which everybody else works around with it, and we end up finding each other and just sharing a ball. So yeah, it's pretty hard to guard.
So many stretches today that kind of grab rebounds, assists, scoring, getting to the basket, pull up jumpers. Even the past couple of games, doing that. Probably more so than maybe the first few of this year. Has anything gotten into you recently, or that's made you click so well?
I'm just trying to, be Westbrook right now. But in the sense of just not, and yeah, he scores, yeah, he rebounds, but he does everything else. He pats every stat, and that's what I want it to be for my team. Not necessarily a Westbrook himself, but just that one teammate that can do everything for my team. If I'm not scoring, I'm going to go rebound the ball. If I'm, I can't rebound. So, if I'm not scoring or the scoring is not or somebody else is getting hot from the field, I'm going to go give them an assist, keep feeding them the ball. And that was just my mentality coming into this season when I was working out during the summer. It was just to remember, everybody knows that you're a great scorer. They know you're a great athlete. Make something else great. So I'm trying to make rebounding great. I'm trying to make steals. I'm trying to make assists. So I'm just trying to do everything for my team that I can do within the game and how it comes to me.
Have you ever felt this good early in the season? Your stats are up there with your sophomore year right now.
Well, yeah, I'm excited. I think last year was that year where I had to get out of, trying to get out of the brace and just getting my legs back under me from, what had happened. But I'm just happy. At the end of the day, I could be scoring 10 points. I'm just happy I'm able to play again from everything that I've been through. So, it's a bonus that I'm playing like this. But at the end of the day, honestly, I'm just really happy that I'm able to play.
It'd be one thing if, you're improving every year and you're starting from like a lower level, but you've been pretty good to grade every year. And once you get at that top, improving once you're that high is very tough. Yet you mentioned, keep pushing. It's probably easier said than done, right? Where do you find the motivation to reach that next level when sometimes there's a next level to reach?
Well, I think I kind of cheated because I sucked at rebounding and everything else my sophomore year. So, but yeah, I think I kind of made it easy for myself. It was always there. The things that I'm doing now, I could have done them the past years. It was a point of mentally checking myself and telling myself, go do these things. You need to do these things in order to be great, in order to get to the next level.
2 more questions, guys?
I remember there was a game last year where you fell, and somebody said, "Okay, how's your knee?" You're like, "Calm down." Every time I fall, you guys worry more than me. So you mentioned motivation. I'm sure you're way beyond, the point of every twinge or every turn, worrying about the knee. But the fact you did lose a little bit of time, a lot of time, how much has that played into milking every minute you've got left now?
Yeah, just like you said, just one of those things where when it happened, I realized that I took a lot of things for granted. So I think it started last year. Every minute that I played, I tried to play my hardest, and there's some minutes where I take off or I go into a mental fatigue. But just credit to my teammates and my coaching staff, just staying in my ear, being by my side. If it really wasn't for them, I'd be playing like this, but it's fun, to find your teammates and them knocking down shots, and we're working out together in the gym before games. So it's just fun to have that and to see that this season. Thank you, guys.